of it. Euripides Hippolytus. That husband has the easiest life, whose wife is a mere nothingness, a simple fool uselessly sat by the fireside. I hate a clever woman. God forbid I should ever have a wife at home with more than a woman's wits. Lust breeds mischief in the clever ones. A simple mind denies stupid, lecherous delights. Euripides Medea speaking. Divorce is not respectable for women, and we may not refuse our husbands. Euripides Medea speaking. Of all things on earth that bleed and grow, a herb most bruised is woman. Became distinct way back. When air first began to separate itself and create moving creatures, first of all it devised the eye, like the circle of the sun, which we need to use if we are to see. Then he made a funnel in the ear for hearing.
And I don't see or hear because of this funnel? By Zeus's beard, I am so pleased to have learnt this. What a privilege it is to speak with Euripides.
You learn an awful lot of things like this from me.
In that case, how do I become lame in both my legs?
Go over there and keep your wits about you.
See?
You see this door?
Well, blow me down, I think I do.
Quiet!
Fine, I won't say door.
Listen!
I am listening, I won't say door.
This is where the famous Agathon happens to live. You know, the tragedy writer?
Who is this famous Agathon?
He's the one who...
Great manly hunk?
Not exactly. Another.
No, never seen him. The one with the bushy beard?
You've never ever seen him?
100% certain, that's why I don't know him.
Yet you have screwed him.
I'm sorry?
Not that that means you know his face.
I'm sorry?
Oh, quick! Out the way! There's a flame coming out with fire and myrtle! Looks like he's going to make a sacrifice.
Silence! Let all people keep holy silence and keep your mouth shut. The company of the Muses lives in the halls of this master tragedian. The air keeps its breezes. Let the wine dark sea hush its waves. Let
Bollocks!
What's he saying?
Let the vile beast, not less they roam the place.
Swallocks!
Ladies, gentlemen, our fine worded champion is going.
Get fucked!
Who said that? Who said that?
To breeze the air.
He's going to build the structure for a new tragedy. He's bending great arches of words. Some he chisels into shape, others he throws together. He hammers some phrases into a unit, turns over others, rolls others over,
And pulls them off!
what peasant approaches our entrance?
One is ready to roll you and your master over and shove his dick right in your entrance.
You this rude when you're a boy, old man!
Leave it! Leave him alone, and you! Summon Agathon here by all the skills at your disposal.
Worry not, he'll be out soon enough. He's beginning to write. It's not easy to bend things into the right way. It's so dark and cold outside. After all, it's been a very long winter.
What should I do?
Wait about. He'll be on his way out.
Oh, Zeus! What plans have you in store for me today?
I'd really like to know what this is all about as well. What's all this moaning and groaning? You don't need to hide it from me. I am family.
There's a great problem brewing.
What sort of problem?
Today, the decision will be made. Does Euripides live any longer? Or does he die?
Today? It's a festival day. The courts aren't sitting. It's the Thesmophoria.
That's exactly why I think I'm done for.
Why?
The women have been plotting against me. And they're going to have a debate about annihilating me at the Thesmophoria today!
Why?
It's because I write plays about them and give them a bad press.
Fair cop then. What's your solution to this problem?
To get Agathon, the well-known Shakespeare writer, to go to the Thesmophoria.
To do what? Tell me.
To join in a debate in the Thesmophoria and say whatever he needs to.
Will he be going as himself or in disguise?
In disguise, in women's clothing.
Very smart. Very you. You're the smartest cookies in the barrel.
Shut up!
Why?
Agathon's coming out!
Where?
Where?
In that case, I must be blind. I do see a woman.
He's about to sing.
Celebrate your freedom. Take the tune from the heart of the God and sing and dance the holy rite. Which are the gods of the celebration for? Tell me, I'm an easy touch when it comes to ordering the gods. Come now, muses, bless him who draws the golden bow and set our country in the veils of the Simois. Apollo, we hail you! Take pleasure in our finest music as we offer our holy tribute, our songs of honor, our brave line of muses! What a lovely song! Positively reeking of woman, full-tongued and deep-throated. As I was listening, a letter ran through my backside. Laddie, I want to know what kind of woman you think you are. What's this crazy mix-up here? What's a poet doing in pink? Are you being brought up as a male? Where's your wig? You're being brought up as a woman. Show us your tip. Have I got to learn this from your song since you refuse to tell me yourself?
Old man, I hear your envious critiques, but I don't share your pain. I wear clothes that match my thoughts. If a man is writing tragedies, then he must have a character that matches his plays. So if a man is writing about women, his body must match the women's ways from the very start.
So you're right on top and you're writing something like Phaedra?
If someone is writing about men, then a good place to start is this. And what we don't have, imitation can wrinkle.
Well, if you're right about those randy satires, I'll be right behind you, ready with my heart on.
An inspiration to your poetry. I've understood this. I have given myself the full treatment.
How on earth?
Oh, stop hounding him! I was just like him when I was his age and started to write.
I, for one, don't envy the way that you were brought up.
Allow me to tell you the reason I came.
Go ahead.
As I say in one of my plays, it's the sign of a clever man. He can summarize complicated situations in a few words. I've been struck down by a complete disaster and have come on my knees to you!
What do you need then?
The women are going to kill me today at the Thesmophoria!
Well, what help can I give?
You can join in the debate in the Thesmophoria. Speak in my defense and save me. Simple. You're the only one who'd make a suitable speech.
Why don't you go and defend yourself?
I'll explain. Firstly, I'm famous. Secondly, I've aged, whereas you're good-looking, clean-shaven, ghosty, delicate complexion, feminine voice, easy on the eye. What is it?
If you write in one of your plays, you are happy to be alive. Do you think your father isn't?
Yes, I did.
Don't expect me to take on your problems.
Uh-huh.
I will. None of this is not your own fault anyway. Put up and shut up. You shouldn't try and tackle problems with cunning stunts, but rather give them head on attention.
We all know how you got your white arsehole, you faggot. It wasn't just my fault.
What makes you afraid to go there?
I have a worse step than you.
How?
How? Because I'd appear to be there to steal the things women do at night and snatch the sex they enjoy from.
Snatch, he says. Get buggered senseless, more like.
You'll do it?
No way.
Oh, how unlucky! I've done more!
Euripides, my old mate, don't give up.
What on earth am I to do?
Tell this bugger to bugger off and do what you want with me.
Well, in that case, since you are offering yourself, sit down.
Okay. I'm sitting there, now what?
Shave here
Oh, God.
and finish the job off with some sip.
Oh, God, I wish I'd never made the offer.
Oh, Agathon, would you lend us a razor? You never go out without one.
Help yourself to my handbag.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no.
Hold still!
Oh, no!
Falling off too!
To the nearest temple sanctuary, I'm not going to sit here getting cut to shreds.
Won't you look like a complete twit with just one of your cheeks clean shaven?
That's the least of my concerns.
Never ever give up on me!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Would you like to see yourself?
Yes, give it to me.
Do you see yourself?
Absolutely not. I see someone like that pretty boy Cleisthenes.
Hold still so I can singe your bit.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Stand up!
oh. Oh, oh, oh.
No!
It's so cold. Oh,
Oh, candle?
oh.
Lovely. Watch out for the little picture.
That's absolutely all I'm on concern. Oh, help! Help! Oh, God, oh, help! Fire! Oh, keep your voice stretched to someone else's elsewhere.
Someone else will sponge it off.
Anyone who touches my arsehole will regret it.
Hang on. Dress for this chap here. Oh, and a bra. You won't deny you haven't got them.
Take them and use them. I won't say
Oh, God.
Arms out.
Okay. Oh, God, I've got tits. Oh, come on now, come on.
It's actually quite complicated.
Oh, I see.
I think I'm nearly there. There we are.
Okay. Come on, over there.
Oh, you need a hairnet or a headscarf.
even better. In there's the wig I use when I go for a bit of fun after dinner.
Oh my goodness. This is absolutely what we need.
Oh, will you fix it for me?
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, you need shoes.
Take those ones over there.
Are you sure they won't be too loose for me? I know how you like big things to loosen up your openings for easy entry.
Find out for yourself. Anyway, you have what you need now. Take me inside someone quickly.
So this person here is a man, but looks like a woman. But when you open your big mouth, make sure you sound like a woman, as well as making the content good.
I'll try. I'll try. I'll try!
Go on then.
Not before you swear an oath. What? To use every means at your disposal to rescue me if I come into danger.
As I say in my flame Melanibe, I swear by air, the dwelling of Almighty's use.
That's as useful as swearing that UKIP aren't closet racists.
In that case, I swear by all the gods without exception.
As you didn't say your play Hippolytus, I swear by your tongue, not just with your mind. I didn't force you to swear.
Get on with it! Go! The signal's just been given for the assembly in the Thesmophoria. I'm off!
Look, the torches are burning. There's a crowd of people making their way through the smoke. Fair goddesses of the Thesmophoria, grant me good fortune, both now, at the assembly and in the future. And, dear maidens, Demeter and Persephone, may I offer sacrifices to you, both now and in the future, not to be discovered at least. And may my daughter, Pussy, meet you who is rich and stupid. And may my son, Dick, have intelligence and common sense. Now, where's a good place to listen to the speeches? Slaves mustn't overhear our discussions.
Silence for the gods!
Silence. The gods. Pray to the goddesses,
Thesmophoria and wealth!
and the graces that will carry out this assembly in the best most honorable way. Let it be advantageous to the city and bring good fortune to us. And may she who chairs the meeting bring about the best of the city of Athens and its women. Make this prayer so that we get a good outcome.
Praise the gods! Let us rejoice!
We will, and we beseech the race of gods to exult in our prayers. Zeus of the grand name, and you of soul and mass, who live on holy Zeno, and you, almighty maiden, with gleaming eyes and golden
in a city you fought for.
Come this way. And you of many names, slayer of beasts.
Seed of Leto with the golden eyes.
And you, always master beside of you, the bride.
With now the fishy deep so lashable to frenzy. And you, daughters of marine Nereus. And you nymphs who range the mountains. May Apollo's golden lyre resound in harmony with our prayers. And may we,
Well born.
women of Athens, hold a faultless meeting. Pay attention, everyone. The Council of Women has decided, with Argelaea as chair, Lucilla as secretary, and with Sostrate putting forward the motion, to hold a meeting at dawn on the middle day of the festival of the Thesmophoria, when we have the most time. It has been further decided that we should deal with, first and foremost, with Euripides, and the punishment he should suffer. Every single one of us thinks that he is guilty. Who wishes to address the assembly? I do. Then come forward. Put this garland on. Hush now. Pay attention. She's clearing her throat just as orators do. It's going to be a long speech.
Women, I stood up here to speak, but not for any desire for my own personal advancement. No, absolutely not. No, it's that I've been really pissed off for a long time now when I see that we've been grossly insulted by that man and have heard all sorts of abuse. What crimes hasn't he accused us of? Where hasn't he slandered us? Wherever there are spectators and actors and a chorus. In short, he says we are sex mad, man obsessed, wine gulping, gossiping, unreliable things, a great trouble for men. We can't do what we used to do before this man. He taught our husbands all our dirty secrets. If a wife weaves a garland, he thinks she's having an affair. If she drops an ornament as she's walking around the house, her husband says, "Who did you break the pot for?" And here I quote from that damn Euripides, why it's got to be for that lover from Corinth. If a girl looks ill, immediately her brother says, and here I quote from Euripides, "I don't like her complexion." Pregnant. Next. A woman who is childless wants to pass off someone else's baby as her own. Nowadays, there's no way she can escape detection, and do you know why? Because her male relatives sleep right next to her. What's more, he has slandered us in the eyes of the old men. He used to marry pretty young things. The result? None of the old men want to get married because of this line. And here again I quote from that damn Euripides, that a wife always takes control of her elderly bridegroom. Then, because of this man, they put seals and bolts on the doors of the women's quarters to keep a guard on us. And what's more, they breed extremely fierce dogs to frighten our friends. What the fuck is this? It seems to me that we should bring about his ruin somehow or other, so that he is punished. I'm saying this idea publicly, but I'll make sure the secretary writes down all the details. Please just listen.
I have never heard a woman with a more devious mind, nor one better at public speaking than this one. Everything she says is fair. She's made a close examination and really knows her facts. Put her up against some high-class barrister like Lysias, and every single one of you would think that Lysias was talking rubbish in comparison.
I, too, have something to say. She has made a good speech for the prosecution, but I want to tell you how I have suffered. My husband died in the Cyprus campaign, leaving me alone with 5 young children. I struggled to feed them by weaving garlands and selling my wares in the Myrtle Wreath market. For a while, I fed them not too badly. Now, this man writes his tragedies and convinces men that there aren't any gods. And the result? My turnover is down more than 50%. So I beg and beseech all of you to punish many transgressions. He has committed greater acts. Mind you, he was the son of a vegetable seller. Well, I must be off to the Agora for some customers. I've got an order of some 20 garlands they want me to weave.
This second attack, spirited, smarter than the previous, has thrown some light on the subject. What she's gone on about has been,
To the point, sensible, complex, but not difficult to follow.
very persuasive. It is clear that this man must be punished for his outrageous behavior.
Women, I have worked in the pottery industry my entire life. Because of it, I am neither husband, nor child, nor household. It is my life, my entire life. I can paint red and black figure vases. I can depict scenes of gods and men so vividly that reality pales in comparison. My works are not only seen in the marketplaces of Athens, but from Croton to Sidon. But despite my successes and innovations in the industry, I am ostracized and reviled in the workplace due to my sex. Euripides characterizes single women as deranged and parasitic. Medea is mad, useless, tainted with sin and without a husband. And I am to be compared with her. I am not a housewife. Yet Euripides has cast me in a role that I'm neither suited to nor can play. The stage is my work, not the house. And yes, I am forced from it by his hand and his quill.
Women, it is not surprising that your anger is rising against Euripides when you have heard the troubles he has brought. Indeed, it's reached boiling point. As for me, I swear by my children, unless I am completely mad, I hate that man. Even so, I must bring this before the assembly. When we have the evidence, why do we not bring charges against him? If he knows 2 or 3 of our faults and reveals them, when we have done thousands of others, I, for one, am guilty of many really terrible things.
Really?
So you want to hear one of these most terrible things? When I had been married for only 3 days, my husband was sleeping beside me. I had a lover who deflowered me when I was 7. This man constantly came scratching at the door. While my husband slept, I crept downstairs quietly. He awoke and said, "Where are you going?" I said, "Where? I'm in agony. My stomach's churning. I'm off to the loo." He went back to pounding away. Crept outside and opened the gate silently. Outside to my lover. Bent over by the little statue of Apollo, head right between my legs, and grabbed the laurel. Yes! Woo! Yes! You see, Euripides never writes about this, nor how we are banged by slaves and delivery men. How, when we go out and get a right royal rogering all through the night, we chew on gum in the morning so our husbands don't think we've misbehaved. You see, Euripides doesn't write about this. And also, I heard of another woman who said she was in labor for 10 days, while her husband went off into the city to buy some herbs to speed up the delivery. An old woman brought the baby in a jar, a honeycomb stuffed in its mouth to stop it crying. When the old woman arrived, she gave a nod, and the woman said, get out, husband, I think I'm about to give birth." And the husband ran back, and the old woman plucked the honeycomb out of the boy's mouth, and he let out a wail. "Ah! And then she ran towards the husband and said, "You're lying. You're the husband, father of a lion, just like you in every respect." Do we do these terrible things? the treatment we give out.
Incredible! Where on earth did she come from? What country has trained her to be so outrageous?
This slut has spoken without any sense of shame.
And in broad daylight too. I never thought anyone would dare to do this.
There is absolutely nothing worse than women without any shame.
You aren't thinking straight. Either you've been popping some pills, or there's something else wrong with you. If you let this woman, this disgrace, talk about us in such a way. Any of you want to deal with her? If not, then we and the slaves can go get some hot coals and singe the hair of her pussy to teach her that she's a woman and she can't talk about women like that in the future.
Leave my poor pussy alone. If we can speak to her and every Athenian who is here can speak, if I say what I know is fair about Euripides, why should you punish me by grabbing me by the short and curly?
Why should we punish you? You are the only one who has dared to speak up for a man who has done us monstrous wrongs. He wrote about those no good Melanope and Phaedra, but he never wrote about Odysseus' wife Penelope, because she was a wife who knew how to exercise some self-control.
I know the reason. You can't point out to me one Penelope from the women of today. We women are all Phaedras to a man.
Women! Listen to what she has shamelessly said. She's gone and done it again.
I haven't said all I know yet, but since you want more, let me say something.
No, you poured out all you know.
Completely wrong. For instance, I haven't said how we take a tube and siphon off the wine.
Go take a running jump.
I haven't said how we take the meat from the sacrifices, give it to our pimp, and say a weasel took it.
Spare me, you're talking rubbish.
I haven't said how a woman battered her husband with an axe, nor how another drugged her husband and made him mad, nor how another woman buried her husband.
Fuck off!
Under the bath, you know.
I can't listen to any of this.
Now, let's talk about you. How you gave birth to a boy and swapped him with your slave girls.
You won't get away by saying any of this. I'll pluck out your pubes, one by one.
You won't get your hands on them.
Oh, won't I? Look.
Won't I?
At least they took my
You so much as touch me and I'll...
Yes? What will you do?
That sesame cake you wolfed down, I'll make you shit it out!
Shut up before she reaches us. Let's be calm and find out what she has to say.
My proclivities. I must be a friend of yours. Look at my face. No beard. I am crazy about acting like a woman, and I'll always represent your interests. Just now I heard a very serious rumour about you going around the agora. I've come to tell you this to your face so that you can avoid some terrible great disaster for you unawares.
What is it, boy? Boy? Yes, boy is the right word, seeing as you don't have a beard.
They say that Euripides sent a man here. His relative. An old man. Here.
Why is this? What's his intention?
So that he can spy on your discussions and find out all your intentions and what you're going to do.
How does a man go undetected among us women?
Euripides sinned, plucked him, and dressed him up as a woman down to the last detail.
Do you believe him? What man would be silly enough to put with a good plucking? I can't think of anyone, no. Not at all.
Balls! I'm not coming to tell you unless I've heard from people who knew it for sure.
This news he's bringing us is very disturbing. We're wasting time. We need to conduct a search to find out where he is in disguise.
You, join in the search for him as well so that you can have our thanks in this.
Okay. You first. Who are you? You must all be investigated.
You ask me who I am? I am the wife of Cleonymus.
know who this woman is?
Of course we do. Cross-examine all the others.
Hey, you! Where are you off to? Come back here. What's the problem?
I'm off to the loo. Who's a naughty boy then? Okay, please do this. I'll wait for you here.
Yes, wait there and keep a close eye on her. She's the only one we don't recognize.
Ages to pee! You're absolutely right. I can't pee while someone's watching.
Stop wasting time. Come back here to me.
Well, where are you taking me? I'm not well.
Tell me, who is your husband?
He's the, you know, thingamay from Birmingham.
Particular.
He's the one you got out along with.
Bollocks! They are talking bollocks. Have you come here before?
Yes, God, yes, every year.
And who's your buddy?
Oh, she's just gone at the moment. She'll be back.
Oh, come on, you're talking rubbish.
Get out of the way. I'll give her a good cross-examination about the ceremonies last year. Stand over there so you can't hear. You're a man. So, tell me, what was the first of the holy ceremonies to be revealed to us?
We started drinking.
Right, what came after that?
We passed the wine around.
You heard that from someone else. What was the third thing?
Cinderella asked for a bowl. There wasn't a piss pot available.
No, it's you that's taking the piss. Over here, Cleisthenes. Over here. Here is the man you were talking about.
What should I do?
Strip him! Nothing he says is straight.
Undo his bra. Quickly now.
Are you really going to strip the mother of 9 children?
How well built and stocky she seems. Her tits are nothing like ours.
They're like that because I've never had children.
Wait, that's now. But just a moment ago, you were the mother of 9 children.
Stand up straight. Where are you shoving your dick?
It's peeping out here. My God, look at the size of it. I think it's gone again.
It's not there.
It's gone back again.
You're a mighty busy cop, sir. Falling back. It's as busy as traffic on the Coventry Ring Road.
What a fraud! He's insulting us as Euripides' agent.
That's another fine mess I've got myself into.
What do we do now?
Carefully, so that we not escape. I'll go inform counsel of the situation.
In the meantime, we must light torches, strip off our clothes, hit off our dresses, and search madly to see if another man has come. We need to search the whole of the assembly area, the tents, and carefully examine all passages. Get on with it straight away! Get those feet going! Make a thorough search everywhere! Do it quietly. And no slackers. Time is now, don't hesitate. I must lead the search on here as fast as I can. Move out then!
Quickly! Get on the track and trail of any other man who might be in the area.
Entrenched behind our backs.
Cast your eyes in all directions.
Over this way!
Over that way.
And over here, give everything a good examination.
If you're caught as a doer of sacrilege,
He'll be punished.
and more than that,
To other men, he'll be an example of outrageousness.
Of wrongdoing, of godless ways.
he'll profess that the gods do clearly exist.
And
then it will be a lesson to all men that it is well to revere God.
And righteously follow divine and human laws.
And here's what happens if they don't.
Any man caught in an impious act will burn
Burn
and
and
rage
rage
in
in
rabid
rabid
insanity.
His every act a manifest truth for all women.
And mortals.
To see that lawlessness and sacrilege are punished on the spot by gods.
Hey! Hey! Stop! Stop! Hey! Hey! Won't you stop? Where are you going? Alas! Alack! You've even stolen my infant from my breast!
Keep shouting. You'll never feed the baby again unless you retrieve it from me. There atop the sacrificial thigh bone shall it be placed, slain with this knife. And I shall make bloody the altar.
Women! Women! Will you not raise a great crying victory monument? Will you look in the other direction while he has stolen me of my only offspring? Ah!
Oh, blessed fate! What hell was beneath my gaze?
Hell!
This whole enterprise is full of audacity and shamelessness. What a deed has he done in recompense, my companions? What a deed of recompense!
What a deed will not be excessive shamelessness.
Terrible situation!
Terrible indeed! He has snatched my baby!
What
No!
is a situation like this? When a man acts in such a way it has
No!
I haven't even finished yet.
Whatever your background,
No!
you won't easily run away and be able to say, this is what I did, but I got away with it. Trouble will overtake you.
I pray that'll never, ever happen.
Which of the immortal gods, which one would come as your ally in these wicked acts?
I won't give up the girl.
You use insulting words to blaspheme the gods, but you won't be so happy when we repay your godless words with our own. Your luck has suddenly changed. There's trouble in store for you.
Mania! Mania! Let's go get some kindling, please, Mania! I'll make sure he's toast today.
Blue touch paper and woo! Set me alight. Your mother is the only woman I blame for your death.
No!
This girl has become a white.
No!
Full with those sweet booties. Oh, women, you are the most emotional, most thirsty, most devious drinkers of all. A great blessing to bar owners, but a curse for us men, and all the washing and tidying up that needs to be done around the house.
Mania! Pile on lots of firewood!
Yes, pile it on. Just tell me this. You say you gave birth to this?
Yes! Carried her for 9 months!
Personally?
Straight up!
About 4 pound a glass? Tell me.
You pervert! Why are you doing this? You've undressed my baby and it's only small.
Small? What is it, 3 or 4 years old?
Around about. Give it to me!
Not this one. No, I won't.
In that case, we'll burn you!
Burn me, but the little girl will get it too.
No! Please! I beg you, do what you want with me for my baby's sake.
Of course you love your baby to your bones. Even so, I'm going to sacrifice her.
No! No! Give me the ball, Mania! At least I can catch my baby's blood.
Please, I can help with this at least.
Damn you! You're an aggressive, greedy man! No!
Mika, who has undaughtered you? Who has bled your beloved baby dry?
The skin belongs to the priestess.
Speak it!
This bastard here. Guard him so I can cut Cleisthenes, and then get him to tell the council what he's done.
Well then, how shall I devise my safety? What plan shall I use? The man who got me into this mess is nowhere to be seen yet. Shall I write a letter to him? I know, I'll use that tactic used in his play Palamedes. I'll write on oar blades and chuck them into the sea. Look at the oar blades. Right. I'll use the tablets. What's more, they're made of wood just like oars. She must be handy for something. Sheets of smooth wood. Here are a few scratches from my knife. They'll tell of my story. Epsilon. Upsilon. Row. God damn this row. Hurry on your way. Be quick. got eye strain with all this waiting. He's not here yet. Who knows who's holding him up? Sure, he knows his play Palamedes was a disaster. Another play to drag. I know I'll use his brand new Helen. It is entirely appropriate after all. I am in drag.
Hey, you, what are you doing? What are you up to? You'll see a pretty angry Helen unless you behave yourself.
These are the beautiful maidens of the currents of the Nile, who bore to the plains of shining Egypt. No need for drops of rain from the gods, and its people are known for their addiction to laxatives.
By heckity, you're a bad one.
My native land is not alone. 'Tis Sparta, and my father is Tiberius.
Beat the death of me. Was that really your father?
I was called Helen.
Really? Are you pretending to be a woman again before you've been punished for your first drag act?
Many souls perished on my account by the shores of the river Scamander.
If only you had as well.
And so I am here, but my very own husband, my wretched Menelaus, has not yet made his entrance. Why need I live still?
You wouldn't need live, not if the vultures were any good at it.
But it's as if something pulls on my heartstrings. Oh, Zeus, may you not play false with the hope that is to come.
Who holds sway within these fenced walls, and will perceive strangers from the salty deep, weary by storm and shipwreck?
Oh, Proteus, this is the palace.
Proteus? No. Oh, thrice ill-fated face. Proteus died 10 years ago.
Is Proteus within? Where is he gone from hereabouts?
You must be seasick still. I have just told you. Proteus is dead. And yet you still go, is Proteus within? Or is he gone from hereabouts?
Aye! Proteus is dead? In which tomb is he interred?
This is his tomb. We're standing by it.
Die! I hope you die, you bastard, for calling the sacred altar a tomb!
Why do you stand by this sepulchral seat, O stranger?
With threat of violence am I forced into the bed of marriage with Proteus' son.
Why are you lying to our guests again? This is a common criminal. He came here with evil in his mind to steal the woman's jewelry.
Yep. Keep all your insults flying.
Stranger, who is this hag who's abusing you?
It's Benoni, daughter of Proteus.
For goodness sake, my name is Crytilla, daughter of Anthraeus from Gargadus, and this is a common criminal.
My name's Cratilla. Say whatever you like. I'm not gonna fuck your brother and betray my husband and Menelaus.
Lady, what did you say? Turn around and gaze into my eyes.
I'm ashamed to, following a violent attack on my cheeks.
But what's this? Speechlessness has seized me. God, what do I see? Lady, who are you?
And who are you? The same word has seized me too.
Are you a Hellene? Or do you hail from abroad?
Helene, and I much desire to know where you're from as well.
Helen is the woman whom I reckon you do especially resemble.
I reckon you resemble Menelaus from Euripides.
Then surely you recognize the most ill-starred man! Timely is your arrival at your own wife's heart! Take me, husband!
Tell me you love me! Take me! Truly! Madly! Deeply!
Whoever takes you will be sorry once they feel the end of this fist!
Just a second. Would you deny me to take my wife, daughter of Tyndareus, at that back to Sparta?
It seems to me that you are a criminal, and his mastermind. No matter, the counselor will be here any second now.
This is bad. I'm going to get out of here.
Alas for my evil fates, what am I to do? never give up on you as long as I draw breath. Unless I run out of ideas.
Fat lot of use he was.
This the man Christ that he's talking about. Hey, you, why's your head hanging down? Officer, take him, tie to the chair. Set it up and giant. Don't let anyone come near. If they do, hit them in the truncheon.
Quite right. Just now, a man came and tried to steal him away.
Councillor, by your right hand, which I know you love to keep empty just in case people fill it with money, I was wondering if you could do me this favour as I'm about to be killed, so I can't repay you.
What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you could strip me naked before you leave, as I am an old man and I don't wish to be left as a laughing stock. If you're leaving me here to die.
The motion has you should wear these garments so that it's obvious to passers-by that you are a criminal.
Oh no! See what you have done! I can't save myself anymore!
Come. It's time to celebrate the mysteries in the way that we women do when we come up with the solemn rites of the Positive Act. Let's start our number. Who likes to form up a circle?
Everybody march to the beat of the dance.
Step out with agile foot. Our choreography should allow us to turn an eye in every direction.
And all the while,
Everyone, for the race of the Olympian gods, lift your voice
In reverent song.
as the dance turns crazily.
Anyone who expects that we,
Being women, will in this sanctuary utter abuse against men is mistaken. Now we should rather approach
Another novel task.
by first halting the graceful steps of our circle dance.
hey now,
Jump!
Swing about
with solid beat.
all your song peal out.
This way!
Lord Bacchus crowned with ivy,
You personally be our leader, and with our rebels I will hymn you.
who love the dance,
Yes! You noisemaker! Son of Zeus and Semele.
who enjoys the dances of the nymphs.
At their charming songs.
As you ramble over the mountains. Yes! Yes! Yours!
Striking up the dances all night long.
Help! Someone please help! Anyone! Please! Please!
Wähl es laut as you want, mein Herr. No one will be hearing you.
Officer, I beg you!
Don't you beg me.
Loosen the rope!
Oh, yeah, like I should really do that.
Please, I'm doomed. You're making it tighter!
Oh, yeah, you want it to...
Fuck you!
Watch your tongue, mein Herr. Ich bin sehr müde. I know. I will get mein Schlafensack aus. I will keep my eyes open.
Thanks, Euripides, for giving me such a great experience. What's this? As Zeus is my savior, help is at hand. Seems Euripides won't abandon me after all. He has come here, disguised as Perseus, and has given me the sign that I must be Andromeda? I'm certainly tied up just as she was. She won't abandon me after all.
Dear, dear maidens! If only I could get yonder without the officer seeing me. Do you hear the sounds of the cave? Give me a scent! Permit me to reach my maiden. Pitiless is he who fastened me to this rock, the most put upon of mortals. Scarcely did I escape the old women, yet die I must of his shame. And this officer has stood on guard for many an hour, and has left me friendless, doomed, a feast for the birds. No! No!
Greetings, dear girl. May the gods destroy your father who has left you to die.
Who is this who has pity on my suffering?
I am Echo, who returns words mockingly, and I have been sent here to speak to you. But now, my child, you must play your art and weep pitifully.
You'll be weeping as well soon.
That will be my affair. Come on, begin your song.
Holy night, you pursue your long course, driving along the starry path of the upper air of the holiest halls of Olympus.
Of Olympus.
Why ever did Andromeda obtain a share of troubles beyond all others?
Beyond all others.
And death, wretched death.
Wretched death.
Damn your chattering!
You're chattering.
Your interruptions are bloody irritating.
Bloody irritating.
Just please, let me sit on my own. Just stop.
Just stop.
Piss off.
Piss off.
Bugger off.
Bugger off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Hey, you, was ist das, was say?
Was ist das you are saying?
I will call the councillor.
Councillor, 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 councillor.
Mein Herr, wo kommt der Voice?
Wo kommt der Voice?
I am warning you.
I'm warning you.
Halt your giggling.
You're giggling.
It's not me, it's that woman there.
It's that woman there.
What woman? What is that criminal?
She's getting away, look.
What? Which way is she going? I am warning you, mein Herr. You will get it.
You don't get it.
Mein Herr, where sneaks you talking? But still, the voices.
The voices, the voices.
Oh my God, still the voices. Oh, Peter, make them stop, Peter, stop.
Stop, Peter, stop.
Oh my Herr, what is the woman? Oh, this is terrible. Oh my God, this is furchtbar.
Oh God! To which land have I come on sandal swift? Cutting through the highway of the sky, I set my winged foot at Argos, conveying the Gorgon's head.
Was das? Du hast den Head von Gordon, der Kommandant von der Council.
The head of a Gorgon!
Gordon, yeah, I say Gordon as well.
Ah! What mound do I see? And a maiden, like a god, moored like a ship. Pitiless is he who fastened me to this rock. Stranger, free me of my chains.
Kein mehr lieb von du, Dummkopf. Bite you continue to talk, then you are going to die.
Oh, maiden, I pity you when I see you thus suspended.
Maiden? Is I no good, low down, lying old man.
What a load of nonsense, officer! This here is Andromeda.
Andromeda? Hast du not seen his Billy? This is so tiny.
Give me her hand so I may touch the maid. Give it, officer! Every man is subject to sickness. Lust for the girl has taken hold of me.
Listen, I wouldn't if I was you. But I suppose I wouldn't mind if you'd turn him round and give him a quick home.
Won't you permit me to give her her freedom, officer, and sleep with her in connubial bliss?
Aye, these Greeks take me for fool. Listen, if you are so eager to screw the old man, then bore a hole in the back of the chair and screw him from behind.
On second thoughts, I will release the chains.
Oh yeah, do that and you will feel the back of my blade.
I will do it.
Oh yeah, and this grass's knife will chop off your head.
Alas, what am I to do? To whom shall I apply my arguments? A barbarian nature could not entertain them. One wastes effort bringing novel, sophisticated arguments to fools. I'll have to think of some other stratagem fitting for him.
Yeah, vilely vixen. He's trying to make kind of monkey out of me.
Princess, remember how you're leaving me in distress!
Oh yeah, you too want some of this, my hair?
My custom is to summon Athena.
My custom is to summon Athena.
My
Lover of the dance,
custom is to
Athena.
Lover of the dance.
My custom is to hand to your power.
Lover of the
Athena.
She alone protects the city and has no power.
Athena. 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 Athena.
And the two goddesses of the Thesmophoria, if ever you have heard us in the past and come to our aid, come now among us. We pray.
Ladies, if you want peace with me, you can have it now. My conditions are that I will never ever say a bad word about you again. These are my official terms.
What's your reason for this offer?
The man in the chair over there is a relative of mine. If you let me take him with me, you'll never get another word of bad press from me again. But if you don't, I will tell every last little detail of the tricks you get up to your husbands who are away on service.
You have persuaded us. You can count on that. But you have to persuade the officer yourself.
Okay, that's my job. But your job, Elafion, is to do what I told you to do on the way here. Go to the center and start wiggling your hips. And can we have some suitable music?
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns on.
Boy, toy named Troy. Big money. He was giving some coins. Was the shootouts with the Warwick. He lived in a palace. Bought me Alexander McQueen. He was keeping me stylish. Now that's big. One of my points, 'cause I am just a kid.
Oh, what is that terrible sound? Whose partying is breaking me off?
The girl was just about to rehearse, officer. She's going to entertain some clients.
Oh yeah. She will do her dancing for me. Oh yeah. She is so light on her feet now. It's like eine Fliege on mein Schlafensack.
Sit in the lap of the officer, girl.
Oh yeah, sit down, Peter, sit down. Oh, come here, little girl. Oh, come closer. Come here, darling. Oh, how firm her hoof is. Just like Speed's.
The officer, are you?
Oh, yeah, sehr good, Bottom. Oh, you will be sorry if you stay cooped up in there, mein kleiner Brat. Oh, das ist gut, das ist besser.
That's enough! We're leaving!
Oh, was ist die Luft, die Billy eigentlich?
Of course!
Oh, I bet her tongue is as sweet as Glühwein von Germania. Will you not sleep with me?
I'm sorry, officer, it's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah, I will, old woman. Would you not do for me this favor?
You'll give me cash?
He's Greeks, always asking us Germans for money. Yeah, I can give to your cash.
Show us the money.
Ich habe kein Wallet, aber ich habe mein Card.
You will bring her back?
Oh, yeah, I will bring her back. Komm mit mir, little girl. Kommt nicht mehr. Oh, and you, old woman, look after the old man for me. Was ist your Name?
Artemisia.
I will remember that Name. Artemisia.
What an excellent plan, Euripides! And you, as soon as I release you, get out of here like a man and go home to your wife and children.
That's exactly what I'll do.
All done. Now let's get out of here before the officer comes back and arrests us.
Promise?
Promise.
Old woman, your daughter is sehr easy, sehr pleasing und sehr, sehr eager. Oh mein Gott! Wo ist der old man? Oh no! Und wo ist der old woman? Old woman! Old woman! Old woman! Quickly. I will run away quickly. Oh my God. Was kann ich machen? Wo ist der old woman? Artemisia!
Are you looking for the lady with the shawl?
Yeah. Hast du seen her?
Yes, she ran that way and the old man was following her.
Und he was wearing a floral dress.
Yes, and you can still catch them if you run that way. Where are you going? You won't find them if you run that way. You're running the wrong way!
Curses! But I will continue to chase. Artemisia!
Run like hell!
Artemisia!
Had enough fun for a while. We hope you enjoyed it.